Hi, this is a very quick tutorial on how to stitch the side slit of a kurta. Although it's a very simple tutorial, the reason why I'm doing this today is because I have found some really shabby ways of doing it. Maybe that happens when the kurtas are getting altered. But the reason why I'm sharing this with you is, as I mentioned, I have seen some very shabby ways of doing it. And secondly, when you watch this video, if you know how it is actually done, you can tell your tailor or the alteration guy out how to actually do it. If you want more details on fashion designing, if you are somebody who is interested in learning fashion designing, then let me tell you that I have a 5-day course that will help you kickstart your boutique and give you the basic knowledge that are required to start a boutique. I'll leave the link of that course in the description box below. Now let's quickly see how the slit is supposed to be stitched for a kurta.
So we'll start with first marking the sides as per the measurements, starting from the end of the sleeves or the sleeve round. Then we will go all the way to the armhole, and then from the armhole we will measure and mark till the point where the slit is starting. Here if you see, I have pinned the front and the back side, so if you do that it will always be very uniform, nothing will slip, especially while stitching. While marking you don't have to pin, but definitely while stitching you should pin it, and if the fabric is very slippery it becomes very easy. Now you saw that where there is a notch where the slit would start, so till that point I am marking the sides, and this marking is as per the measurements. Okay, always keep a notch so that the tailor, or if you are stitching, you will understand where the slit is supposed to start from. Now that I have done the marking, next step number 2 is to stitch. So I am just stitching the side, and I will be stitching till the marking that I have done, which is till the notch. Okay, so I am stitching. Remember to do a back stitch where it is ending, so you don't have to take it till the side, you just end it on the marking itself. Okay, see, I am doing a lock stitch or a back stitch so that it is locked, it gets locked and the stitch does not come off. Once the stitching is done, next step number 3 is, as you can see, I have pinned the slit. You have to double fold the fabric and you have to pin it. You see the fabric is very slippery, you see some places it has come off, so what I have done, I have pinned it very nicely. Now 4th step is to stitch. As you see, I'll go from one side and I will go till the other side, and I have taken a square kind of a look. As you can see here, see, like it's like a box stitch. I am stitching it. I started from one side, going at 90 degree at the slit, totally horizontal, and then again going down the other slit. And as you see, when I am stitching, I am removing the pins also, so that the pins don't come in between the needle. But generally I do keep the pins also sometimes, because it gets in the middle of the stitch and it doesn't impact the stitch actually. So this is how we will complete the stitching of the slit. Always remember to do a lock stitch at the end, so that because machine stitch is not as strong as hand sewing, so it once it starts coming off, it will keep coming off. So if you do a lock stitch, it will remain in place and it will never come off. So see, the slit is now ready. It is looking so clean and neat, both on the wrong side and as well as on the right side. The slit is absolutely clean, the side is perfect.